Hey everyone. So, can we talk about 22 Jump Street? And I was very impressed with the movie. Now, I liked the first Jump Street movie, 21 Jump Street. It was very good. I didn't find it to be the best comedy, but it was very good. This one, I was blown away on. I still saw it because I like Channing Tatum as an actor and Jonah Hill, so I was just like, I'll go see it. Like I like them as an actor. The first one was funny. See how this one does. I was dying laughing in the movie. Now, once again, guys, this isn't spoiler free. We will talk about anything and everything. No, I was dying in the theater at some points. Like, I was just laughing so hard. I feel like I was annoying other people around me. The movie was, once again, the same storyline as the first one, to the point where, except for they were in college. And in this one, instead of, like, trying to bond together, they were, like, trying to they were, like, splitting apart. But, it's the same storyline, even to the point where like Ice Cube, in the movie, he was just saying, "Do the same thing you did before. Find the dealer. No, infiltrate the dealer. Find the supplier. Infiltrate the dealer. Find the supplier." Now, speaking of Ice Cube, that is where I was cracking up the most in the movie. Most of the scenes that he was in were just the funniest, and then the best thing about it was that the small puns. Like the first time you see Ice Cube's office, um they even said, they're like, wow, look at I forget his name in the movie. He's the captain, obviously. Look at the captain's office. It looks like a giant ice cube. Like that was just, I was dying for that. And then, okay, so if you've seen the movie, you know what happens. But for the people who haven't, um, Jonah Hill's character sleeps with a college girl because he's like, with her, and he's infiltrating college. So they sleep together. Then he goes to the next day. He goes to the the office or whatever to like bring in a report, and like they still haven't found anything, but Jonah Hill's like, oh, I slept with a girl, and then the captain's like, my man, so he gives him like a high five and blah, all that. Anyways, later in the movie it ends up being Parents' Day, so Jonah Hill's parents come up out of nowhere. They're like, oh, it's Parents' Day, we were told we have to come. So they were there, kind of like in the first movie. And then he meets up with the girl he slept with, because she was still a main person in the role, and like they said that they were seeing each other. Then it turns out that that girl was Ice Cube's daughter in the movie, and that's when I was cracking up, because they're having dinner, all of them together, with Jonah Hill's parents in the movie, Ice Cube's daughter and Ice Cube's family, but Ice Cube's the daughters, Ice Cube the father and the mother. I don't know why I couldn't speak, but which the mother turned out to be Queen Latifah, and just like he's giving her the face the whole time. Then they zoom out, and Queen Latifah's there, and she's giving him the face, and I am just hysterically laughing in the theater, like to a ridiculous amount. It was just so funny. Um, the only thing I guess I would say bad was I knew the story before, like all the who the bad guys were and everything before the movie like even revealed it. Like, okay, like when they were on the football field and they knew that they had to look for the tattoo, and Channing Tatum's with that one guy or whatever. Um, I knew it was gonna be him with the tattoo because his sleeves were down, and I'm like, well, it's too obvious. Like they're not showing his arms and throwing him away so that you'll figure out later that he is the bad guy. Um, and then it turns out, and then I'm like, but he's not going to be the bad guy. Like, that's too obvious for him to be the bad guy. I'm like, it's probably going to be the the girl who died. And I was like, it's pretty obvious. And then I thought, like, but she's dead, so it's probably going to be her roommate, the one who moved in with Ice Cube's daughter. If you've seen the film, you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, the point was that the bad guy was not hidden well, to me at least. I figured it out pretty easily, and what made it like confirm that I knew it was right is when they were going through the room and they pulled out the double-sided dildo. I thought they were gonna do more about it, but when I saw it, I'm just like, it's obvious that it's that her. I know it's weird, but Yeah, I figured it out pretty easily. Not that it was supposed to be a great mystery movie. It was a comedy, and it did what it was supposed to do. It made me laugh. I also loved all the references to the sequels. I guess not at the end where they were like just showing you what the sequels could be, all the way up to like 53 Jump Street or something like that. But I was talking about like when they were like talking about the church and they moved, they're like, oh, move the church and now it's at 22 Jump Street, and they're like, huh, I heard they're building another one, and then it said 23 Jump Street. It was pretty funny. um the movie was funny. I'm glad I saw it. I was not disappointed anyway. It blew the first one out of the water in my opinion, and if they were to do another one, I would definitely see it again, or see it. um that's it, guys. It's a short review, but I mean, it's comedy. I don't have much to say about it. I didn't find a lot of flaws with the movie. Like I said, besides the plot point being obvious, but it was great. I don't really want to nitpick things. Um, so this has been your king. That's all, folks. I mean, have a good one.